God, that pixel art is so good. That's probably gonna be a constant refrain throughout this playthrough, isn't it? So, welcome to Iconoclasts, a game that has been, I believe, 10 years in development, and that I personally have been waiting for around 6 or so years, ever since Chip Cheesem did a video covering it. And here it is, finally released. I've been super excited, which is why I'm only just now playing it a week after its release. Listen. Monster Hunter World came out in the same week, and you can't tear me away from that. I gotta sake my bloodlust somehow, otherwise things get, messy. So, one thing I will just say right away, I love that this game natively recognizes my DualShock 4, and lets you freely switch between button assignments, a custom one for the game which I'm actually kind of tempted to go with, just because it's a lot more fitting, but let's just make things easily possible for me and go with the DS4. And you can go with the Xbox if you so desire. This should be standard in PC games, but it's not. Alright, let's start a new game, which will be on harder mode because I am very hardcore. Oh no. Trouble. Let's go see. Oh, this music is so good, I love it. Okay, so I gotta jump, I gotta shoot. Ooh, the jump is a bit, loosey-goosey. It's not very stiff like a Castlevania, you actually have a lot of air control, and you can kinda wiggle, I like that. So, shoot in 4 directions it looks like. Can crouch and shoot. And that seems to be it for the basic mechanics as of yet. What is this, save point? It's a statue in a Metroidvania, of course it's a save point. Well, I really don't have any particular direction, let's just go to the right I guess. Can't do much with the flashing statue as of yet, and I spy above me what looks like a mechanic I might be able to interact with at some point. Not just yet though, it looks like. During inspections, the roads may be closed. At no time should any citizen try to open the roads by use of illegal tools. Blocked, I'm afraid. Alright, let's go the other way. One thing I have to say straight away is the graphics in this game remind me a hell of a lot of Mega Man ZX Advent for the DS. And that, ooh, you have a ledge grab, nice. And that is a very good impression for me. I played those two games so much as a Wii tot, and I loved them so much as well. I was hoping for like maybe a secret or something. Oh, what was that? Is that it? Yup, you have a ground pound with a stylish pose afterwards. Okay. This is a really good starting moveset, I gotta say. And one other thing you may have noticed is that apparently my shots actually have a little bit of homing, which is also incredibly convenient. So far, this is looking like a game that prioritizes speed fairly considerably. Which would make sense then why I've seen a lot of buzz about speedruns with this game, even prior to its release with people speedrunning the demo of all things. Oh, of course I got a charge shot. Boom. Could I have destroyed the blockade back here, or was it made of sterner stuff? Yep, nope. Bit too tough. Ah, okay, that's the downside of the charge shot. You can't fire at all until it cools down, so be careful with using that. Yep, more things that I can't quite interact with. Okay, nope. It's a key. Bit of Mario 2 in here, it looks like. It's in the box. More Impruvium. Alright. Ooh, that's not good. Seems to be a lot of trouble going on here. Hello? Oh, never mind. Can I just leave? I didn't mean to interrupt you and your home like that. Oh dear. I wonder if it's better to spam or use the charge shot. Getting all my damage off immediately does let me focus on evasion, which is nice. I think it might be better to do a few shots and then end with a charge shot. Yeah, that's definitely the speediest way to do things. And it's gonna roll across, that's about what I expected. Pretty simple for the first boss. And one more charge shot should do it. Oh, almost. And there we go, first boss down. Pretty simple, but that's about what you'd expect. God, all those tiny little animation details in that scene right there. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And I'm not sure if I should say they or he, because I think this is largely a one-man work. Joachim Sandberg is the developer, but I'll just say they, since surely other people were involved in this game's creation. The 10-year development history probably wasn't just him in the course of that time. Oh! Another new mechanic, or is that just telling me I can crouch walk? Okay. Look at me, I can do the duck walk! Or however that reference goes. I feel kind of bad killing all these enemies because of those tiny little... Oh, hold on, is that a... Oh, I thought there might be a secret there for a second. No such luck, though. I feel bad every time I kill one of these enemies because of those tiny red skulls that fly out of their corpses. They just look so sad, and it makes me feel kinda bad. Alright, gotta return here later. Metroidvania, folks. And... oh. This was straight up blocked before, wasn't it? Because surely I would have ran into it from here. Maybe though, maybe I could have gone there. That's something to check out in a second playthrough. I do want to head back here first though, because there was one path I didn't quite check out, and there might be something there. I accidentally headed to Progress first, which is never what you want to do in a Metroidvania. Progress is always last. You gotta explore every possible space first. Okay, yeah, it was just this, metal blockade. Oh no, I can break it, okay. Good thing I checked. And what do you know? Treasure. Ooh, Metallium. So that's 2 mineralic resources, mineralic isn't a word, is it? That I've picked up so far. So far. Metallium and Impruvium. I wonder exactly how complicated that sort of thing is going to get. Is there going to be a full-fledged crafting system within this game? Or is that just for upgrading specific tools? I guess I'll find out when I get there. I seem to be at a bit of an impasse though, so let's save and return to my house, I guess. Maybe something's changed. Oh! Yeah, as soon as I entered, I just noticed that, black van outside. Whoops. Oh yay, she's here. I am Agent Black, and this is my partner, Agent White. Now let's see here. Citizen file. Name Robin. Age 17. Status Soul House resident. No assigned occupation. Daughter of Polvo, mechanic for the concern, who died 2 months ago, leaving his daughter living alone. Well, that's your backstory out of the way. Time to get a job, right? Rumors circulate in the air. They whisper that the mechanic's daughter may be picking up his wrench. Could there be truth to this? The most horrid of accusations? Liar. We've heard things. Ugh, my head. Well, anyway, reports on Polvo's death say he was killed by some unfortunate accident. Well, assets can be replaced. Question is, what things could be passed down to his little darling? What could she do with it? Perhaps she's been running about, fixing the mechanical problems of the poor people in the village, like a little heroine of handiwork? There's already been a lot of penance in that settlement. Maybe you not say you could be part of the reason? Sorry, might you not say? Liar. I know your type. Anyway, private practice is a sin, and a private mechanic far worse. Sinners need to be punished. He, the Almighty, dislikes secrets, and ivory fuel should not be touched by improper hands, like the hands of a mechanic. If we all just chose our profession, nothing in this world would ever get done. He just wants balance, my dear. But we didn't find any tools around this house, and you only seem to be carrying that tiny excuse for a stun gun. I am not in the mood for hunting contraband, but Settlement 17 has been needing a lot less repairs recently. Somebody is twisting some nuts. Harlot! White? Shut up. Something bigger has come up. He's been spotted. Let's go, White. We're gonna have to leave little Robin to her own devices for the hour. Let's hope she waits patiently here. She still has a date with fate. Agent White certainly is an uppity fellow, isn't he? And there you go. I guess the agents aren't all that great at their job if they didn't find this. I mean, come on. Good for us, though. And hello, what looks like it's going to be a major tool in my arsenal here. Video games with wrenches are few and far between, but I love when they exist. Okay, so what button does that? The top face button, triangle for me, seems to be a switch sort of thing, but I only have one thing, so I have nothing to switch between. How about circle? Yep, there we go, melee strike. Can't break these boxes though, which really irks me. They really look breakable, don't they? Also, I see what looks like might be a secret? No, okay, I thought the floor here might be perhaps false, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, yeah, so let's test out the wrench mechanics a bit here before moving on. So I have a single strike that I can hold to do this little spinny animation. I can't seem to aim the wrench at all. I also have an air strike, which seems to be the same as the ground and halts my momentum. Or it can halt my momentum, okay. So if I do it while moving, I keep my forward momentum, but if I do it still, it halts all momentum in my jump, okay. And I still don't seem to be able to aim it. Okay, that seems to be everything involving it right now, at least. So that's good. And I think I finally know how to interact with those bolts that I've been seeing. Perhaps not that one. Oh, nope, there we go. Wasn't sure if I could reach it or not. Oh yeah, that's platforming, baby. Impluvium. I also notice here this rather suspicious vertical hang. Wonder if I'll get a double jump at any point, or a wall climb. It's certainly a possibility. There was also a bolt back here if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure if I could reach it. Might as well check. To the right is obviously progress, so I'll check elsewhere first. Let's actually test it out in battle. Okay, it's pretty strong. Yep, that's a good weapon. So that is going to be my primary form of offense, I suppose, with this just for any, say, ranged targets. Nope. Not good at platforming, apparently. Ooh, can I break these? Ah, darn, that would have been so cool, but fair enough, I suppose. It's probably made of the same material that the barriers are, so whacking at it wouldn't exactly be all that successful. Probably need some sort of explosive if I had to— oh, guess. That boy was speedier this time, and I think that's the first damage I've taken. That's probably a good sign that it took me that long. Yeah, okay, there is a nut there, but can I yes, I can. Oh, that feels so good to do. So smooth. Let's try that again from this direction. Yep, okay. Yeah, everything in this game just feels so refined. I love it. Alright, so what is— oh, hello. What is over here is my question. Okay, now I get some more robust enemies to deal with. Can I kill them? They're happy boys, leaping about. I probably need to attack the soft underbelly, don't I? Maybe when they jump? It doesn't seem to be doing much. Maybe they're just impervious to damage for now. Let's just get out of here. Oh, never mind. I thought I might zip up, but nope. Gotta obey the laws of gravity, I guess. If that's all that's here, I guess I don't actually have much to do. So either I come back from somewhere else and that loops back around here, or I need another upgrade, and it's hard to tell which. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me just, at the risk of getting killed by these boys, let me just fiddle around with this a little bit just to make sure I'm not missing any mechanics. I don't think I am, though. If I am, the inputs are just esoteric to me at the moment, so there's not too— oh, that's how I do it! Nice, okay. So I have to wrench them while they're in their leaping animation, that makes sense. Okay. I am glad I stayed around here then, because otherwise I would not have found that out. And then I can just shoot at them. Nice, okay. That said, I don't seem to have gained much by doing that because there doesn't seem to be anything else here, but if I encounter them again, at least I know now how to handle them. Alright, let's head back and actually get to doing some progress then. Ooh, I can just tell you that late game there's gonna be some serious platforming puzzles involving those bolts, and probably other mechanics that I have yet to see. And I am at once both dreading whenever that occurs and eagerly anticipating it. Because on the one hand, that's gonna be fun as hell. On the other hand, there's probably gonna be some bullshit, really hard puzzle segments where there's like insta-death spikes or something. Just making ZX Advent comparisons here. And I'm going to do them because they're going to hide good secrets, but I am not going to look forward to them at all. Let's actually make progress. Oop, hold on. Oh, I was missing a mechanic. Okay, no. Interesting, so I can use both the face buttons and the shoulder buttons to do my basic actions. What's the shoulder button for shooting then? That's crouching. That's shooting. Okay, that's actually really nice. So that immediately tells me that this game's mechanics are going to be quite simple since they're not using the shoulder buttons for anything else. And it just makes me appreciate that this is here by default, so that way, whether you prefer to use the face buttons or the shoulder buttons, the game has you covered. So what do I do here? Yeah, okay, just crank it. Oh yeah, crank that nut hard, yeah. No, Robin's a pure girl, and I do not want to besmirch her name. Okay, so I stomp on this block, and I summon a demon. I guess it's easier in the future. No pagan blood rituals. I'm jealous. Yeah, I don't get why it shows a little demon icon. I guess to show that I can do that against enemies as well. Alright, I can go through multiple in a row, nice to know. And then oh wait, can I break these? Still no. Still very upset. Oh, and that's another method for dealing with them. Thanks for the tutorial game. It's quite well appreciated. And again, more vertical climbs that probably have something behind them. Oh! Do I have a ranged attack, or is that just showing the regular spinny thing? I think it's just showing the regular spinny thing. I guess I kinda wasted time by figuring this stuff out on my own then. Oh well, that's fine. How do I get to over there? Perhaps from somewhere else. I do have to be more careful about butting heads up against every wall, because who knows whether there are secret ones. I mean, actually, I do know that there are secret ones, I just mean ones I can find from, like, the opposite side, you know? Not like ones that are shortcuts, ones that are hiding secrets like Castlevania. Yeah, I said I should be using the wrench primarily, but I keep using the stun gun, and I do think that's giving me a bit of trouble here. Because the wrench is quite a bit more powerful. It's just that brief segment at the beginning just kind of got me used to using the stun gun. And I just like spamming in games, which is much more stun gun friendly, so... But yeah, let's see how many wrench hits. Takes a fair few. What if I do the spinny? Although you're not at full health, so I won't be able to do an accurate test. Let's hope there's another one that I can test that out again. Kill the blob boy first, just because he's a speedy fellow. Alright, now let's try it. Okay, in terms of damage against these boys at least, it doesn't seem to be too much better than the stun gun. I guess it's just fairly weak enemies. Oh, okay, gotta speed back. That is time sensitive, I can tell. I hope that ground pound actually— oh, it's not. Never mind. I wonder if that ground pound actually saved me time, because it has a bit of a cooldown animation, that pose, so I don't know if that was actually faster or not. Probably depends on the height of the jump that you're doing it from. Oh, okay, that's gonna seal me behind there, so let's check out this lower path first, which is blocked off. Okay, fair enough. Now, what is that padlock? Can't do much with it right now, so I guess I'll just have to return here later when I have more tools at my disposal. No, hold on. Okay, yeah, I am very much oh god. Not Dia. If Nier Automata taught me anything, it's that fuck robot machine hordes. It's Dia that are the most frightening creatures on the earth. And that seems to be the case here as well, because I am doing no damage, it looks like. Okay, that did much less damage than I thought it was going to. Can I ground pound it, or— oh! I can. Okay, so that was kind of a mini-boss then, I guess. And that's how I get out of here. Okay, yeah, this right here, it has a different appearance than the other bolts, so I'll definitely be able to go along these at some point. I'll just have to remember that spot for later. Yeah, I mentioned before that I like how simple the mechanics are thus far, but there clearly is more, depth lying in wait. It's just a matter of progressing far enough to see that, and that's really good, because I like it when games have relatively simple core mechanics, but then slowly introduce more stuff to you over time. That way you can get used to your core moveset while also having room for increasing complexity. The best of both worlds. I guess I just have to drop down from the other side then? That's kind of a bit rude. Kind of makes this whole area a little bit pointless. I mean, I guess it's for coming back, yeah, but still. Somehow I keep choosing the wrong paths to go down. Usually my sense for that thing is okay, but very much not the case here. You know, I haven't been taking too much damage, but something that does worry me a wee bit is the fact that health seems to be pretty rare and far between. I've only gotten 2 random health pickups from enemies thus far, and I wonder if that's a function of hard mode. It seems like a reasonable inference. I wonder if at any point I'll get a command heal that I can use, like a potion, an Estus Flask perhaps. Or if I'm just reliant on enemy drops and I just need to get good. It's hard to say with a game like this, it could easily go either way. Oh, the feisty boy, who are actually really easy to deal with now that I know what to do. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, now we're really Mario versus Donkey Kong. Or no, which game is it with the keys? Yeah, the Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the GBA had this. As well as, whatchamacallit, Donkey Kong for the Game Boy, which if you haven't played it and you like puzzly platformers, you have to go and play that right now, whether you emulate it or find a legal copy, I don't care. You have to play it. It's one of my favorite games of all time for a good reason. It is just so expertly crafted and there's so much content, but it never feels like it's dragging on. It's really good. And anyway, the keys were in that as well. And I can't help but wonder if that's a purposeful reference. Because they work pretty much the same way, including dropping down and then lifting the key up, and then making your way back around to access something. Although here it's a lot more lenient because the keys don't disappear after 20 seconds. Ooh, Technium. More upgrade mats. Still no idea how to use them, but that'll come sooner or later. Alright, so that's Settlement 17, but it's locked up. Let's find that key. Let's do a jailbreak. Let's do a crime. Actually, technically, according to what the agents have said, this entire time I've been doing quite a bit of crimes. Which is a good thing, because crimes are good. Fuck authoritarian fascist states. Do what's right. I do wonder if this game is actually going to get like into some serious criticism of capitalism and stuff like that, because it kind of seems like it might, a little bit. Just in that initial dialogue with the whole, oh, private businesses aren't allowed, it's only what's controlled by the state sort of thing. Hold on, what am I doing here? Because I guess I gotta cling from that. Okay, I see what I need to do. I just gotta be a little bit faster, and have this be at the highest height. Alright, just give it a few more pumps, get that satisfying thrum, and go. I'm glad that didn't kill me. Less kind game totally would have done that. Oh wait, I can just jump up, right? Never mind me. I'm not always good at noticing what's right in front of me. If you've seen my playthroughs before, you're probably familiar with that. Okay, now this boy is definitely impervious to harm, although I wonder if I can't crush him. It would require very precise timing, but it might be doable. It's very unlikely for this to actually be a mechanic, but I want to give it a few more tries, just get it a little bit closer. That was very close. Okay, one more attempt, and then I'm just gonna give it up. Oh, that was not the attempt, whoops. I didn't mash hard enough. Okay, no, one more attempt, this time with better timing. Yes, it does work wonderful, you can crush enemies, I love that, okay. I didn't actually get anything from that, I don't think they necessarily expect you to do that. But the fact that they allow for it shows a really good design sensibility. The fact that they're willing to account for players actually playing around with the game's systems, and actually respond to that in turn. The best video games do that, so more and more, this game is looking like it's going to be one of the greats. Oh, hey, I'm at the town, nice. And yeah, once again, I'm probably gonna make a bunch of Mega Man ZX comparisons, but much like that game, it's a open Metroidvania where you have town segments that are just kind of smoothly integrated with everything else. It's rare to have a Metroidvania with actual proper towns, and I really do like that. In fact, this game and ZX and ZX Advent are about the only ones I can think of that do that. Hey Robin, you look well. I'm glad. Did your brother schedule you again? Well, Elro is not home yet, but he might be back at any point. He should have been on work leave 3 days ago. So, did you hear about House 8 and agents running around? I really admire what you're doing, but you really need to stop being careful and think about the dangers involved. If you still want to see Elro, you might as well go visit some of your friends in case he doesn't turn up. Alright, so basically just go around, talk to everyone. If you still want to help Elro, you'll have to wait till he gets back. Alright, time to go bust into people's houses, looting the place up. That's what a hero do, sleeping on beds, of course. I love that they let you... Oh, okay, yep, she might be a little bit concerned about that. Hey Robin, I just made my bed! Yeah, she's kind of upset. I wonder what she would have said beforehand. Can I, like, reset her and find out, or... Okay, good. Hi, Robin. Dad's still not back. Maybe his boss made him stay longer again. I can't go through this door, can I? Can I, like, get her to come up here again? And yes, it's just another example of the game actually, like, playing around with what the player's thinking, and I see a Master Sword right there. Don't pretend you weren't making a reference, Mr. Sandberg. Okay. I'm actually gonna have to pay more attention to the background details now, because I fully... Hold on, can I... Ah, that would have been so cool, is that little nut back in the background. It would have been so cool if that was actually an interactable that was hiding a secret, but no such luck. But yeah, it seems like there's going to be a lot of those little details hidden in the background art, so paying close attention. Working for the one concerned Chemico company can be pretty conflicting. Me and my sympathizing chemist friends have formed the Chemico Contra. We work in secret to discover the way to power things other than using rare and expensive ivory fuel, in the interest of helping people. If we ever meet one another in public, we don't acknowledge each other, for the safety of our cause. Right now, though, I can only help out by lending you my tweak crafting table. A lacking capacity to hold tweaks is a depressing sight. I do mend such tragedies, my grease monkey friend. Okay, added tweak stack slots, so there is some sort of upgrade crafting thing going on. You have anything else to say? Why hello there, vigorous young Robin. So, want to borrow my tweak crafting table? Sure, why not? So how does this work? Okay, a lot of text dump. Tweaks are small, helpful feature bonuses. You can make these at workbenches, provided you have the materials. The materials needed are mainly found in treasure chests around the world. Each tweak will list the number of materials needed. Equip tweaks at save statues as long as you have one or more slots available. So I'm just gonna cut in right now, and once again, this also seems very similar to ZX Advent's, I want to say it was chip system, or maybe I'm confusing that with Mega Man Battle Network. But yeah, ZX and ZX Advent had like an accessory slot sort of upgrade system where you could make these things or find them and equip them to get various bonuses, and just from this description here, this is reminding me a lot of that. A slot is unusable if it is broken. Getting Robin damaged will break the rightmost active slot. You will need ivory squares dropped by enemies, destroyed objects, or by unlocking paths to repair a broken slot. Okay, so there's a heavy emphasis on avoiding taking damage in this game, which I can get behind that. I wonder if I can repair those on the fly, or if I have to do that at a tweak table. Okay, so what tweaks can I make? I'm guessing they require one of each of these, so... I can actually make both. Protects against damage once, that's not bad. And increases wench. Yeah, swing wench around. Increases wrench swing attack power. Alright, both of these sound good, I'll make both of them. And can I just say I love these accept and confirm icons. It's not just a simple X or O or whatever buttons you have. It's Robin nodding enthusiastically or vigorously shaking her head no. Again, the little details that this game includes that are totally unnecessary. Just get an achievement feature creep. But just adds so much, at least for people like me who appreciate them. You can tell this game was a labor of love. Alright, I am gonna go back to that save statue immediately to equip those, just in case I get into some nasty business. So it said the rightmost one is broken first, so let's equip the damage protection one there. That would make sense to me. And that way the wrench boost is gated behind that, so I can actually take a hit without losing that. That seems to make the most sense, and I should probably save as well, just to be safe. Okay, just checking how far in I am. You know what, this is actually a pretty decent length for a first episode, I think, so I'm gonna end things off here, and next time I'll continue exploring Settlement 17. And maybe get into another boss fight? I feel like it's time for one of those. Well, we'll both find out next time.